Hey guys, and welcome. My name is NGParadox, and with me is my colleague Vujovic. Would you like to introduce yourself, Vujovic?
Hello, I am Vujovic. I do a YouTube channel with a lot less subscribers than NGParadox, but we've been talking for quite a while now, and we decided let's do something together. It'll be fun. So yeah, back to you.
Okay then, and obviously his name is Vujovic, but I feel like I'm gonna get that wrong lots of times throughout this series, so I'm gonna be referring to him as Brett,
That is fine.
uh, just just to make it easier for myself. So we are gonna be playing in the Bleeding Years. So at the moment, the lords of Westeros are many kings. We have many kings throughout Westeros, and we are playing as the Blackwoods and the Brackens. Reform the kingdoms we once had and lost. For as many of you know, the Brackens and the Blackwoods once were kings themselves, and we have a house Blackwood and Bracken have been locked in a bitter feud since the Age of Heroes, when both houses ruled as kings. The feud has continued throughout the years, aided by House Bracken's change to the faith of the Seven. Those Blackwood shall fall. So yeah, so we're going to have kind of a rivalry, but first we need independence to reclaim the kingdoms we lost. So, Vujovic, what is your plan to begin with?
Well, first off, I'll just point out that we are actually united by marriage. My sister is married to you. She is your wife. So despite our
Ah,
rivalry, we are currently in an alliance. So we can help each other get independence. Easy enough.
perfect. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's a good thing. We get to start off as allies. Obviously, we'll be allies to begin with, but who knows where that will end up? Maybe when that alliance ends, so will our friendship.
Well, first of all, I've got to work on another friendship. I'm going to betroth my son and heir to the Mallister daughter. Get
Ah, the
involved with that.
Mannisters.
Yeah,
Good choice.
she's second in line to inherit, and because you need two duchies to form a custom kingdom, it'd be useful to get Seaguard if I can.
Okay. I am marrying the phrase
Ah, right. Also
because
going to go in for the
everyone loves the
Pipers.
phrase.
They do love the phrase.
But sadly, he won't marry me. Damn you, phrase. I was about to say Walder Frey, but damn you, phrase.
Now, which phrase is it right now?
Never.
Manfred. I married my other son off to a Piper, so that's two alliances in the future sorted.
I married the Piper.
Ah, we'll see who wins.
We both married. Okay, yeah. I went for Piper, Darry, and Rosby.
Right, I've gone for the Piper girl and the Mallister so far. I'll keep my other son or daughter in check for when I might need
Oh
them.
wait, actually, I also have a brother.
Another one.
Yeah, I have a brother. Um, who am I going to marry him to? There's like no one to marry in the Riverlands. After marrying to a small lord. The red fork, the blue fork, and I like green. So let's try the green fork. Nope, they have no daughters. Damn them. Yeah, once we sort out the marriages, we will begin. Actually, do you know what? You might as well just begin it. I can find a marriage for my brother later.
Okay.
He doesn't need one right now.
I'll start it on slow speed. Let me know if something happens.
Yeah, hopefully things.
Ah, yeah, it says you're not in sync, so we'll
Yeah,
just hang on for a second.
yeah, that always happens at the beginning.
That's just the way it goes. So have a pause in 15 seconds. It should be fixed up, and then we can get on with it.
Yeah, I'm going to pick an ambition. I've started an independence faction.
Lovely.
Hopefully, we get people to join our cause.
I'm just going to go for 5 children at first. Try and get in with that. Get the dynasty going strong.
I've got to become independent.
I've also set to fabricate claims on the Red Fork because I like it. So, are you back in the game?
Yes, I'm on the 8th of January.
I'm on the 9th, so I've just paused it again. Let me know when you're on the 9th and sort it out.
Yeah, hopefully it won't take too long to become independent. I would hope that a lot of the River Lords would not be happy with Harren the Black
No,
of the Iron Isles.
I've just joined your independence faction.
Very good. Yeah, he's a foreigner. We need to cast him out.
Not only that, but he's a tyrant.
And it looks like the Piper chose my guy.
Ah, yes, he's rejected me.
Ah, damn you.
Brilliant.
Someone rejected my son.
Did they?
Even though it says yes.
What's this? So yes, I've got him with the Malisters. That should be fun.
Okay, still no one else has joined our faction, which is upsetting me.
I'm going to betroth the Frey daughter to my younger son. No, I'm not. He won't accept it. I suppose that's the same issue you had.
Yeah, he keeps rejecting it. I don't know why. Even though it says he would accept.
Yeah, so somebody else has just joined the Independence faction, Lord Reaver of the Crossing, which should help out quite a bit.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one, yeah. The Freys are a good one to have. So we're at 49%. We want to get as many people to join as possible. So that way, obviously, we have more people independent with us that we can then take over.
Yes.
Oh, my uncle's still alive.
Your uncle's still alive?
Yeah, I have an uncle as well.
I've got an auntie who's married over to Lord Brax, but nothing important.
Okay, most of my family are married, almost.
Mine are in betrothals. I have to wait 2 years for my
Yep,
Malister.
still got the Freys on our side. Nothing else.
Right. I've got a betrothal to Lord Lorch of Ashmark over in the Westlands, or the Rock as they are currently known.
The Westerlands. Why did you marry in the Westerlands?
It's just an alliance. They should come and help.
Maybe. Would they be able to?
I'm not sure, but it's the only other option I've got, so I'll go for it.
Okay.
It's only my daughter alliance.
Okay.
My 5-year-old son is the important one.
Yeah, there's hardly any daughters to marry at the moment. It's mostly just sons.
Can't find too much up north either.
That's literally at the moment. I'm just looking for marriages.
There's a 13-year-old Dustin with a 0-year-old son. He's started early.
Okay, if I ain't got the marriages I can get.
I'm going to try the rice well up north. Nope, he won't accept it. I'll just have to keep my son then.
Damn these people. These people are really insulting me at the moment. People keep rejecting my marriages. How dare they?
Well,
And we got some Riverlanders supporting a war for primogeniture succession. Why wouldn't they join us? We got a bloody big group of Crown loyalists right now.
we don't
That's
want.
not good for us.
That's all the Iron Island lords.
Yeah. Want to get rid of them. What's Aegon doing? Yes, he's gone to New Valeria.
Fun times for him.
Yeah, Volantis has formed New Valeria. Can they reform the Grand Empire? We'll have to wait and see.
Hopefully not. I don't want them putting a spanner in my plans. So I'm bank for loan. I could ask for a loan. Try and build up some holdings. I've just spent all my money on a personal guard to train up my levy. I don't know what else to do.
I'm gonna send. You should send spies to convince other lords to join our faction. I just sent one to the Tullys.
And how do we do that?
If you go onto the Master Whispers, and click on Scheme, you can send him to one of the other lords, and he can. There's a chance he can convince him to join a faction.
I see. Yeah, I've currently got him in a High Lordship already. So hopefully that'll work.
Yeah. I sent him to Riverrun, so hopefully we can get Riverrun to join us.
I've sent him to Rosby now. Just moved him. What I really want is I want Red Fork. Hopefully my claim can come through.
I'm still trying to find daughters. Ah, I found one maybe.
Maybe. Not certainly.
Yeah. It's a crab.
Ah, a crab lord.
Yeah, a little crab. Let's look at the factions then. Still just us three. I'm liking the phrase. Do you know what? Don't normally say. I don't know why he won't marry me.
Rosalind Karen, would she like to marry to my son?
Did you send an offer to the phrase for marriage?
Yeah, but not a while ago. I haven't got one.
Okay. Oh, what is this? There's something's happening.
Right.
What the Greyjoys doing?
What are they?
I can't see a war at
I
all.
can't see a war either. Maybe he's
No,
going
but all his men
looting.
are out. Ah, I normally do that.
I'm not sure. I've not played in this start. Well, I might have, but I've not really watched over this area before.
Ah, perfect. I can ask the Tullys to join our faction.
Lord
I don't know
Tully.
what's going on right now.
He is quite powerful, Lord Tully, so hopefully we'll get something involved.
I have no idea why the Greyjoy men are all up in arms. Even I'm leading troops. What's going on? They are moving, yeah, but it's going very slowly.
There's no
Ah,
ships.
yes. Tully has joined us.
Ah, I've now got
Tully
a
will join our
claim.
faction.
I've got a claim on your land. That might come in handy at some point.
Yeah, I've got the claims on yours as well. Only the small rubbish lands.
Ah,
I won't marry my son. Actually, I'm going to leave that for now. But I have no idea what he's planning to do. You must be right. He must be planning to go and do something. He's a slave owner as well. Apparently, we have slavery in the Iron Isles.
is it legal? I can't see it
In the
here.
Iron Isles, it was. If I remember correctly, in the
Ah,
past, when they had
thraldom.
the yeah, yeah, slavery, thraldom.
Perhaps I can make a bit of money out of that.
So in the Reach and the Trident, it has been abolished. So I don't think we can actually do anything with it, but he can. There we go. We have Lord Tully. We have a good amount of men now. We're on 73%. We just
I
need a few
see.
more.
Need a powerful lord.
Stone.
At least with the Tullys you have quite a bit of manpower. Oh, manpower. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's why I decided to go with him. Next, I'm going to try and convince, I think, maybe the Pipers? The Pipers. And I am betrothed to one of them, so I would hope so.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Still have an unlanded
Ah.
son. He cannot have my castle. Do you want to try turning the speed up a bit?
Do you know what? Let's not for now. Just for 1 second. I'm still trying to get the bearings of what my plan is right now
I'm looking
with
at
my
the
children and whatnot.
I'm looking at the times and I'm going up a date about half a second before you.
Okay. How do you know?
If you hover over the date in the top right, it just it says what current date we're both on underneath. At least it does for me.
Ah, that I actually did not. That's actually really good. I did not know that was a feature.
I've only just found
The
it.
more you know. The more you know. Okay. That's why I do love this game, actually. A part of this game I love is the fact that you learn new things all the time, even though this game's been out for over 2 years now. We still learn new things.
Well, that's the fun of it. You're definitely getting your money's worth with a Paradox game.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, I know some people like
Ah,
to,
here we go.
oh,
I've paused it for you.
oh, recommend support. What is the war?
Is this an independence?
Civil war for primogeniture.
Do we
Damn it,
want
so a lot of
that?
our allies have joined this war.
What do we want to do?
I'm not going to concern myself for now.
I'm going to do the same. I will.
Yeah,
I don't really want to lose my men just yet. We'll just watch and see what happens.
exactly. Yeah, I'm not going to lose my men, and in this war, the Greyjoys will hopefully lose a lot of men.
Or the Hoa? Who's the current ruling faction? Hoa.
Hore.
Hore.
I don't know how you say the name. I've never been able to say it. I always said Hore or Or. I think someone said you should pronounce it like an Or.
As an oar.
Yeah, like the same way you pronounce Or. You row a boat with an oar.
Ah, right. Yeah, that makes sense, seeing as they are ironborn.
Yeah. I was taken out a loan from the Iron Bank,
I've considered the
paying for
same, just not yet.
paying for my son's education.
My son can go uneducated. He's got the quick trait.
Ah, really?
Now help
The
him out.
lucky devil. Ah, yes. Does he always get that, or was that just randomly generated onto
I
him?
think he always gets it.
Always get. Okay. He must be a known character now. I don't know that one actually. Lucas Blackwood. It rings a bell, but then again, there are loads of people with the same name, so
Yeah.
it's it could be just someone from a different time area. But, you can probably push up the speed, maybe one more, so we can see the battle unfold. There's a war here.
I
Let's see
can't
if we
personally
can
see
keep up
much.
with this. Hopefully we don't lose sync or something. Sorry guys about if it's very slow, but we're just trying to make sure that we don't desync and stuff, and that it just flows very well. At the moment it looks like it's fine. I'm checking this times. I'm like 1 second, 1 day behind you basically. So that's good. We can probably keep it on 2.
Yes. About the same.
Ah, my wife is pregnant.
Lucky you.
Good old Blackwood.
I'm going to make my wife into my bodyguard, just in case something bad happens. She can go first.
So at the moment we're playing in the Riverlands, and I was wondering, what do you think of the Riverlands? Like, how do you feel about the Tullys and stuff from the books and whatnot?
It's quite an interesting area, isn't it? The Riverlands, how everyone's always fought over it. It's always been
Yeah,
very interesting to me.
yeah. I guess it's kind of in the middle, like the Rock. The Stormlands was quite near. They used to fight for it. The Vale, the North, the Iron Isles. Yeah, it's kind of in the middle, I guess.
And they were never kings, so yeah. And they do have interesting characters within. Oh, I've just had my claim come through. Lovely.
Well, actually, they did have kings. They've actually had many kings. That's the problem, though. They seem to have more kings change than any other. And the Riverlands have been more split than other realms, it sounds like. So obviously you had the Muds. Do you know about the Muds?
Yeah, I've heard about House Mud. Do you want to accept that
Yeah.
call to arms I've just given you?
Oh, why? What's going on
Because I'm
here?
taking over the Red Fork.
Okay. Fine. For now.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, so you're just fighting the Red Fork. Ah, that should be easy.
yeah, they got, well, no guys now. But then I have to siege it as well.
I did have an opportunity to take a piece of land, but I declined to get the fabricate claim just because the prestige cost. I have no prestige.
I've now got negative
I,
prestige.
I don't want to go negative prestige. I feel like that will harm me in some way. I'd like to keep it above negative.
I'll soon get it back up. When I win this war, will I not get 100 prestige? I'm not sure if that happens with every war.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much you get, but you'll get something.
Ah, here we go. Demanding prime prisoners. Offer peace. Enforce demands. So yes, I now have positive prestige again, so I don't really mind. So there we go.
Okay, looks. I was looking at New Valeria, just seeing what's going on.
Alright.
I'm not sending men to help just because
I've already
there doesn't
won.
seem to be any point. Yeah.